guys, welcome back. Bodie 101 here, and I'm here with RADGIEDADDY.
Hello.
The poshest of the posh he is.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I like to think that talking like that would give you a headache or a sore throat after a while. So
It kind of does, really.
yeah. All right, so we are back in Best of Both Skyblocks, and Radgie and I working together, popping on at times. You can see we've got a decent amount of ores, and my game sounds are still turned off. I should probably turn those back on. So what I was doing was, anytime I came on here, or when I would come on, I would hook up the wire and let it go until the power was gone. Then I would unhook it and let it fill back up.
Yep.
And I sat here and I watched and I watched. And then we had 2 Yellorium, and I was like, oh, 2, that's half. Then we had 3. And then an hour went by. Then we got 4, and Radgie made Yellorium seeds and got them up to 10. Yay, Radgie!
I did, yay! So we've
here.
got a field down here, which gives us, like, probably
billion.
more than we need, to be honest.
We're ever going to need. Well, the cool part is that maybe, probably not on camera, but off camera, I'm thinking maybe we'll make, like, a bigger reactor or more reactors or something like that.
Yeah, I know for one of the achievement things, we've got to make the turbines and stuff as well.
Yeah,
so.
you know, maybe we'll use the platform back here, because we're going to have to make another reactor to make the steam, because I want to keep this one hooked up. So maybe we'll use the platform in the back here and hook up, make another reactor, because the turbine thing is kind of long.
Yeah.
It's about the same size as this, except it's like 2 to 3 times longer. Is our mob thing full? Nope, it's just taking its time to kill things. There we go. Okay.
Still some weird drops.
Yeah, I know. Like, potion of hunger. And maybe there was a witch in there, I guess.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe.
Purple wool. Stone monster egg.
Ew, no.
How did we get that?
They're awful.
That's a weird one.
They're awful.
Yes. Alright, so whatever. Okay, and we got this set up ever since we switched this bad boy over to furnace mode only. It's been going actually pretty decently. The only thing we kind of ran into is running out of power.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, this is full. Okay, we got to clean up some of this stuff. So, yeah, that's been the only thing that's really kind of happened with that. So we're doing pretty good on stuff. We're decently automated, not perfectly automated, but not bad. But I'm thinking, and we kind of mentioned this the other episode, I think it's time to start the process of trying to get us a big reactor. Or not a big reactor, a ME system.
Yes.
Because
I agree with that. Because we need
ME
storage.
Yeah, we need storage, and I think we're going to need a pretty decent amount. Not only storage, but it's just going to make things go a lot quicker. So let me look at something real quick. Now, this has in it, okay, everybody likes a good old ME system, right?
Yeah.
And I loved the old version before the presses, like the silicone.
Oh, the
press.
inscribers and
yeah, the inscriber
yeah.
stuff. I miss the old cutting knife. You know.
I don't think I've ever used the old one.
Yeah. Sky Factory 2.5 still uses the old version.
All right.
But that you got to keep in mind. That's how I learned the mod. The inscribers and all the presses and everything came much later. But besides that, the greatest thing they have is AE2 stuff. Have you seen that mod, Radgie? Are you familiar with it?
Nope.
All right. It's a small little add-on thing. First of all, it only has 6 items.
Okay.
But 2 of these 6 items are awesome. Okay. And the 2 is the Crystal Growth Chamber.
Yeah.
And the Advanced Inscriber. Now, the Advanced Inscriber is just what it sounds like. It's like the inscriber you put the presses in. The difference is you can put in a stack of something.
Yay!
Not one at a time, and it will
That,
just make the stack of something.
that's good.
And then the crystal growth chamber. Okay, so you know when you make like the pure Certus quartz seeds or whatever they are, and if you just
Yeah.
throw them in water, they take like 8 hours, right? Like 8 real world hours, and to the point where they had to make them not despawn. And then you make the crystal growth accelerators, you put them around it, and it cuts that time pretty well down. But once again, you're still throwing an entity on the ground. The crystal growth chamber is you hook it up to power and you actually put the seeds inside of it, and they grow inside the chamber at breakneck speeds.
Oh, good.
Now, the first thing we should probably look at is making the advanced inscriber. So we're still going to need an inscriber. Now, we're going to have to make an inscriber to be able to make the engineering processors. To be able to make the advanced ones. But once we get that, then it's probably best to make this. And then you can also, I think you can hook up cables to it to automate it as well, I believe.
Okay, that would be good.
So, now the first thing we need to figure out is how in this pack do they want us to get the presses. Is that what they're called? Calculation press.
It is a block of iron in an inscriber.
Wait, what are they called again?
Oh, hold on. It is in an induction smelter with 10 gold and a blank pattern.
Logic.
For,
yeah, why didn't it look in press? Okay, so yeah, found in this, okay. So yes, oh, that's interesting. I've never actually done it this way.
No, I've never seen it done this way.
Alright, so why did I not see them when I typed in press?
So we need pure Certus quartz for the inscriber calculation one. We need diamonds for the engineering one.
Oh,
gold.
Goodness. So
silicon.
Yeah. Crystal growth chamber takes. You know what? We may want to try and make the crystal growth accelerator first, because for the presses we need we're going to need pure Certus quartz. Yeah. So we're going to need a bunch of Fluix blocks, a bunch of quartz glass. So we're going to need to make a bunch of Fluix crystals, which is 1 charged Certus quartz, 1 nether quartz, and 1 redstone dust. So that should be charged Certus quartz. We should have plenty of. So I don't think we have to make the charger.
Okay, so I've got a stack of charged Certus quartz.
Okay, we have plenty of nether quartz. We have 189 blocks of it over here. And then redstone, obviously, we've got 677 blocks. So yeah, I would say a couple stacks, to be honest with you, just so we have them.
Okay.
All right. And then while you work on that, I will work on getting some of the other stuff. So to make this, we're going to need a chest, a hopper, 6 crystal growth accelerators, and an ME cable. For crystal growth accelerator, we need a block of Fluix crystal, a Fluix block, ME glass cable, and some quartz glass. So I think I'm going to get some more quartz glass going real quick.
Okay.
Just so we have that. Alright. No, you screw off. Screw off, glowstone. Oh, God darn it. There.
And there we go. Okay, so we've got 4 stacks of Fluix crystals.
Okay, so I'm going to need 6 blocks of it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to need to make some ME cables, which means I need to get some glass and some Certus quartz dust. Isn't it funny that the glass is what I'm concerned about, not the Certus quartz dust?
Probably we do have a small amount of glass, I know that.
But Certus quartz dust, we have over 12,000.
Okay, so there's 6 flux blocks.
Okay, perfect. All right, glass. We have 13. Crap.
Okay,
you know what? You know what? I could make enough with this, just for now. All right, so glass and Certus quartz will give us that. God, that gives us 6. How do we not have more glass? Probably because I'm lazy and I keep forgetting to make glass.
Okay, I've got some sand here. I'll.
Okay, cool. All right, let me put these away. Let me go get this stuff. All right, so like I said, if we can get this squared away, then we should be good. Oh, what is that? Oh, I got enlightened on accident. Okay. Yeah, so still go. Okay. Can I have some of those crystals? The regular crystals?
There we go.
Perfect. Ooh. Because there's nothing like living on a wooden platform in the sky and
with fireworks firing
fireworks.
off.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that gives me 24. That's enough. So, all right. So, and I just need some iron, which we got plenty of. All right. So I'm gonna make these 6 crystal growth accelerators. Why did that not work? What is this? Because that's aluminum, not iron. That would explain it. I was testing you, game. You passed. All right, and boom. What? It's gonna make me do this the hard way. Nope, that's not right. I already forgot. All right, like that and that.
But it's always designed to make you do it the hard way.
I know.
I'm sure that's the way they structure it all.
What am I missing here? Quartz glass, iron, fluix block. Because this is quartz glass, not fused glass, because I'm dumb. All right, yeah, we're going to need more sand, more glass.
Okay. I've got 23.
Okay. What are you making there?
I am making the induction smelter that we need to do the
the
presses.
process. Oh, I thought we made one, didn't we? I thought we could have sworn we made one. God, I think you're right. I get packs confused.
I was going to say I don't think so. We've got the magma crucible and fluid transposer, but...
Did you say you have the glass on you? Did you need the glass?
Nope.
Okay.
Just throw that at you.
And by the way, did you turn abductions off? Because I don't think I can emotionally go through that again.
I turned abductions off, and I also turned streaming off.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, that was funny.
I actually figured out why it happened.
Okay.
Because for some strange reason, my recording software had set itself to Shift and T as streaming. Mm-hmm. So anytime I typed anything with a capital, it turned streaming on.
And since it's the same program you use to do recording...
Yeah.
The real question is, how many times have you streamed?
I don't know.
Why do I keep getting these weird donations with the message, ha ha ha, ha ha?
Yeah, it's very strange.
I mean, I'm not going to question it. I mean, a donation's a donation. I'm just saying. It's just weird. And boom, we got a crystal growth chamber. So
nice.
Now, I think... Let me check here. Will this hook up? It does not. Okay. So, I am going to have to make the controller.
The ME controller.
The ME, whatever it's called. The thing that the converter, power converter.
Oh, right, yeah.
It is... Wow, I'm having a brain fart right here. It is a energy acceptor.
Yes.
And that should actually be fairly easy to make. I think I can make it with what's in my inventory, which is extremely handy. All right.
Okay, 1 induction smelter made.
Sweet. We could probably unhook this thing over here for now, because I still didn't make any more of these cables, even though I said I was going to, but I didn't.
Can unhook this sawmill as well, because unless we're going to go into...
Yeah, you can leave the sawmill. I'm only unhooking these because I need the cables to be able to hook all this stuff up.
Okay, so the induction smelter is there.
Okay. I don't know where I'm going to put the ME system to run power to it.
Grab.
You know what? For now, now you have the induction smelter there. I'll just put it over here. All right. So if I put this here, that should be getting power from that, and then we'll just put this bad boy right up here. And awesome, we have power going in. So now we need to make. Are you basically working on getting the presses?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to work on getting us the pure Certus crystals. I just got to remember how to make them.
Right, so I need 10 pure crystals. That's what I'm going to need.
Yeah.
So 10 diamonds, 10 gold, and 10
Alright, so drop
silicon.
Certus quartz seeds made from Certus quartz dust and sand into a puddle of water. Okay. So, Certus quartz seeds. You would think I would remember this, you know, but no.
Nah, it happens all the time.
Alright. I get a feeling I'm going to make something just to get us sand. Because it seems that we always need it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I have sand. I have Certus quartz dust. So if I just simply put these together, that gives us 56 of these seeds. Now, you've made these seeds before, right?
Yes.
And how god-awfully slow they are. Alright,
yes.
so I'm just going to throw these in here, and they're already at 10%.
Nice.
20%. So that's where the advantage of this is that just since I said I'm going to put these in here, they're already halfway done.
That's good.
So in about 30 seconds, you're going to have 56 of those things.
Nice.
That's why this machine is so amazing.
And that's why it should be in all packs.
That's why, yeah, if you're going to, and mod pack makers out there, if you're going to make ME stuff, you just, you know, start off with putting that in there right away.
Yeah, that would be good.
All right, so do you want me to start making the inscriber, or because we have to make a regular inscriber first?
Okay.
To be able to make the parts to make the better inscriber. So I'll start working on the regular, because like basically we have to take the inscriber, hook it up, and then go from there. So, all right, a little bit more wood, a little bit of cobble. I have iron. I need redstone. And then I'm going to need this.
Okay, so all's in there. Take its time.
Did I really not grab enough cobble? Seriously. Oh, I've been coughing all day. Sucks. It's just my body telling me I need more soda. I'm pretty sure what that's what it means.
That's a good way to kind of look at it.
No, it's not a good way to do anything. All right, so now we have our inscriber, our regular one. So I'm just going to hook this up. Can this hook up to regular power? I can. Okay. So I put it on the back here. So our main goal right now is to get ourselves 2 engineering processors, which are going to be so we need the press that you're working on and a couple of diamonds. Once we can get the 2 of those, oh, we're also going to need the silicone to make it too.
Okay, well, I've got some silicon.
Some silicone.
Okay, so here are all of the presses.
Oh, you got them all already?
There's the silicon.
Okay, and I'll grab some diamonds. We will have to pick this up in the next episode, though, because time flies.
Oh, we get time already?
Yeah.
Wow.
Time flies when you're trying to make people think that you know what you're doing. At least that's what my old pappy used to say.
Okay, well, I'll put all the ME stuff in with the machinery bits in this chest for now.
Cool. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up there. So we're slowly working on it. I'm thinking once we get this other machine cooking, we will... it'll actually make the whole process. Because you can make for both the Crystal Growth Accelerator and for the Advanced Inscriber, you can actually make speed upgrades as well.
That's cool.
And then they just fly through. So we'll do that. So any of you guys who may not be familiar with this add-on to Applied Energistics, trust me, you're going to be looking for packs that have this add-on in it if you're going to do AE. So it makes it, you just saw, like seriously, even with the Crystal Growth Accelerators, it still takes like...
It does take a while.
Forever. You couldn't get 56 done in the matter of like a minute. Like
nope.
That just did. And that has no add-ons in it. That is just regular. That's no speed upgrades, nothing. So, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comments section. If you're watching my review, make sure to check out Radgie's channel down in the description. And while you're there, hit the like and subscribe button. If you're watching his video and want to do the same for me, that would be super sweet.
Yes, it would.
Super sweet. And speaking of super sweet, if you're looking for super sweet servers, that's fun to say. Make sure you head over to AMD Games for all your Minecraft server needs. Use the link down in the description so that they know that you are a fan of the squad, and Matt will stop trying to run us over with reindeer. Where he gets reindeer, I don't know, but whatever. And if you use the coupon code, you'll save yourself some money, and then maybe with those savings, you could buy your own reindeer.
Yeah, that would be good.
There you go. Well, probably not. I don't think you're really supposed to domesticate reindeer, but...
Back up for Santa.
I'm a jolly fat guy with a big beard, so you know what? Do whatever you want. I don't care. All right, guys. Once again, hope you enjoyed. Until the next episode, we want to thank you guys so much for hanging out. See you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.